Happy 2021 from D-Lab Electronics. There's a lot of things happening this year that I wanted to share with you guys. Now, as you know, I still maintain a full-time job, so D-Lab time is at a premium, but I've got some cool things happening that you gotta know about. All right, so first, I'm sure you're all aware that D-Lab doesn't deliberately endorse or feature certain products on my site. I might say, man, I like these little wire cutters, or check out my solder station, but I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it because that's what I use, okay? Well, things have changed a little bit. Let me tell you a story. Right before Christmas or so, I got an email from MojoTone, right? And they offered me a partnership with their company. Now, there's a lot of things involved, but I'm not going to go into that right now, but I thought, hey, these guys are like huge, right? They make these kits. They're a major supplier of parts for us do-it-yourselfers. I thought, all right, I'll bite. This is a good fit, right? So take a look behind me. Their flag is sailing at D-Lab, right? So there's going to be some things happening on my channel where I'm going to use their parts and obviously fix some of their amps and give you guys some building advice so that your builds are successful. As time goes by, I'm sure we'll be doing some other cool things. But right now, guys, D-Lab and MojoTone have merged. All right, second change for 2021. I don't know if you guys are aware, but dlabelectronics.com is actually hosted by reverb.com. So they had this cool deal if you sell through their site, right, and you have an account, that they would give you a free web page, and things that you had for sale would magically appear and be pulled off your website when your item sold through Reverb. It was a great deal and very easy to use. And the best part, it was free, right? We all love free. Well, unfortunately, as they say about things that are too good to be true, I got an email from Reverb and they're going to kill support of the sites on April 30th of this year. So I'm going to be developing a new website. I'm going to go ahead and go through GoDaddy. They've got some really nice build tools. They got good support. I've used them in the past. So the new website is going to consist of a few new pages. I think you guys will like this. So the new website's going to have several pages. Obviously, we're going to have the for sale page where I can offer amps, ham radio stuff, whatever else I'm allowed to pawn off on you guys. And the best part is there will be a PayPal button where you can just buy it. You won't have to email me and say, Terry, you still got that blah, 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 okay? So we'll take care of that issue. Then I'm going to continue with my tech tips. So there will be postings of schematics, modifications to different amplifiers, and some how-to videos. I'm also going to have a MojoTone dedicated page where I can show you guys where I'm at with MojoTone. You're going to have an area where you can directly send messages if you're having problems with your kit builds, or if you need certain parts to repair your amplifiers, I'll offer those there too. All right. Lastly, since you guys keep asking me, and I know it's been an issue, the PayPal donation button on my website doesn't work. Okay, that's the current website. That will be fixed on the new website. So if you guys want to donate to me, that's cool. I mean, I appreciate it. Anything that I get, guys, goes into the shop. And believe me, this shop needs a lot of work. What you see is not what's really around here, okay? I plan to do some serious upgrades to D-Lab this year. There will be more on that I'll follow up with. All right, so third, and the best, I've been asked over the years, Terry, why don't you stream? Okay, I know a lot of you would like to be involved on the spot. Ask me questions while it's happening. Be part of the action. Well, to tell you the absolute truth, I didn't know how to do it. I mean, I'm sure that I could probably get online, read about it, and figure it out, but I just didn't have a stinking clue. So I stuck to what I knew, and that was just making the videos, editing them on Pinnacle Studio, and popping them on, right? But my son, he's a real go-getter, okay? So he's been working on me for like the last 6 months about streaming. And he calls me up, he said, Dad, I know that you've got the passion for this, and people would just love to be part of what you're doing when you're doing it, right? And I was like, I just don't know, exactly how to go about that. And tell you guys the truth, I was actually a little bit concerned if I could do it without just blundering the whole thing, right? So my son gave me a pep talk for like 3 hours the other night. And he broke it down. He sent me links, showed me how the system works, showed me how to actually set up streaming software. So he showed me the ropes. And then he said, guess what? I'm sending out 2 4K cameras right now. He was like pushing the buttons. He said, so you're going to do this, right? I was like, all right, man, I get it. I'm in. So guys, I'm going to be streaming. The date and time, that has still to be determined because I don't have the equipment here. I got to set things up in the shop. But I promise you, D-Lab is going to start streaming. And you can be part of the action. And, you can see yourself on the screen. Whatever all that is, I don't know yet. We'll just work through it. So, be patient with me. But my son really pushed me in the right direction. And I think he's right. Because I love doing this. And I want it to get better. So what a great way to do it? Streaming. So D-Lab's on board, all right? All right, so the other thing I want to just throw out there, all right? My son is a real go-getter. And he's really doing great in life. A lot better than old D-Lab's doing, okay? But one of the goals that he has is to be the chess king, right? So he's been on chess.com and he's been studying like Harper's moves and all that. And his mission is to cream old dad like I used to do to him over the years, right? So if you guys want to help out my son, his username on chess.com is Splunky Monkey. I'll put that in text so you guys get it right. So here's what I want you to do. Get on there, challenge him, give him a good game, and tell him D-Lab sent you. I would love to hear the results of that. All right, guys, I'm going to end this, but I just want to tell you all that I've enjoyed doing this over the years. I would love to do this full time, but it's not in the cards yet, all right? But I do appreciate all the support that you guys have shown me over the years, and I promise you things are getting better here, and you're going to have a much better show from D-Lab Electronics in the near future.